because of the three categories of reforms which have been initiated by the government of India, the Indian agriculture can boast of big achievements. And in the achievements, the first one is rise in the crop productivity. Earlier, the production from the Indian fields was very meager, but now we have lots of food grains which are being grown in the Indian farms and the productivity is amazing. The second achievement is increase in the acreage. That is to say, increase in the land area under cultivation. Now, as much as 17 crore hectares of land is tilled by the Indian farmer because of the irrigation facilities and other such facilities which are being provided by the government of India to the Indian farmer. The third achievement is change in the cropping pattern. From the subsistence farming, that is growing of food grains, the Indian farmer has marched forward to growing commercial crops and also the crop rotation and so on. This has definitely ensured good profit margins to the Indian farmer. Next is change in the outlook of the Indian farmer. From the conventional wisdom, he is moved on to the modern knowledge. Now he uses tractors, threshers, high yielding variety of seeds, manures, fertilizers, insecticides, pesticides, and thus the production definitely has soared. The next achievement is self-sufficiency in food grains. Because of the Green Revolution, the food grains in India have actually risen because the impetus is given to the food grains, as if you remember, we were threatened by US once upon a time that it shall not supply us the required food grains if we did not stop the war with Pakistan. Thus, the impetus which has been laid on the Indian agriculture about the self-sufficiency in food grains has resulted in good spirit. Now, after all these reforms and achievements, definitely we can say that we have moved not only a step but miles ahead. But do you think this is all that we have to achieve? Definitely no. We are looking forward to another green revolution in India to give self-sufficiency to the farmers, to provide food grains to every mouth, to provide irrigation facilities to everybody and usage of modern technical reforms. Thus, the government has still to make lots of more efforts. And when we hear of the deaths of the Indian farmers, when we see that there is a recurring feature that the government has to write off the loans of the Indian farmers, it gives us a picture that the Indian farmer is still suffering, it still needs a lot of reforms, it still has to produce much more than what it is producing to come to the level of the world agriculture. So that was all about your chapter. Thank you.